Hello, so in this quick video, I'm going to just give 3 key tips on how to effectively revise History A level. Just from my experience, these are 3 ways that students really effectively revise. And I've managed to find a picture of Charles I just taking a break from his A level revision under an oak tree there. Only kidding, obviously, he didn't do A levels. Okay, so the first key tip is before you do anything else, you've got to get your head around the content. And the way to do this is to look at the specification. Okay, so most textbooks will be organized around the specification. You should have the specification to hand. If you don't have it, find out the course. You can download it yourself if your teacher hasn't given you this. And just look at each of those bullet points. Make sure that you've got your head around each of those and you understand those in detail. Don't leave any gaps. Don't think, oh, I'm not very good at topic 2 and I'm hoping that doesn't come up. That's not a good idea. Revise it all. When you're still getting your head around the content, you can make timelines for each topic. That's a really good way of seeing the bigger picture and getting the overview. Do this for all topics. As I say, it's really, really important not to leave any gaps. If you've got any weak spots, they should be the places that you really focus on in your revision. So I've just got an example of part of a specification for an Edexcel paper from Russia, Lenin to Yeltsin. So you should be able to find the paper that you're studying and make notes on each of those bullet points, because generally the essays in the exam are based around those bullet points. So that's the first thing, get your head around the content. Another way to do this, when you've made timelines and you feel, you've got an understanding of the specification, making flashcards. So obviously there's lots of websites you can use to do online flashcards. You can obviously do these physical flashcards as well, covering key content, events, individuals, legislation, those kind of things. But to use them most effectively, you could use something like the Leitner system to help you memorize the content. I'm not going to go into that in this video, and there are lots of videos online and links explaining the Leitner system, but basically what it is it means that you're revising the things that you don't know as well more frequently than the things you know very well. So I'll put a link in the description that you can have a read of, but using that system will help you memorize key events, key dates, legislation, key individuals. So using a system with your flashcards, not just making them, but using them effectively. So if you've done, so the first one, getting to know the content, specification, and timelines, then making flashcards. The next thing, and this is the most important one, is essay plans. And you should just make essay plans for all the past questions on that paper. Okay, so just making detailed essay plans, introduction, 3 key paragraphs, and then conclusion. Have an argument. You can color code them, so evidence could be one color, analysis could be another color, counterpoints could be another color. And what you can start to do when you've done a few of these is start to try and do them timed. So give yourself 10 minutes to begin with just to do an essay plan, then try and make it even less to replicate exam conditions. I would say doing lots of essay plans is more effective than writing lots and lots of essays as you get closer to the exam. When you've got a bit of time pressure, making quick essay plans is really, really key. So I hope that's been useful. If you've got any other suggestions or any comments on that, please let me know. Thanks for listening.